stuff to happen. Because that's what demands it, you know. If we go to the supermarket and we pay for these products, then the animals keep getting bred into existence. What would have made you change back?
We're having a barbecue.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it
And
social
I-
pressure?
Yeah, a little. My
Yeah.
sister's boyfriend
Well,
told me
they-
to eat a kebab, so I did.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did you feel any different after, or did you?
I don't know. I felt weird. Like every time I still eat meat, like it still makes me think, like, oh, I'm eating an animal. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, totally. It's good to look at it like that, because most people just look at it like a piece of flesh, you know.
Yeah.
But it was once a living, breathing soul.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I've had pets. Have you ever had pets?
Yeah.
And we love our pets, you know, but why do we love cats and dogs and kill the other ones?
Yeah.
They're all
True.
capable of receiving affection and compassion.
Yeah.
There's a challenge on here. If you do want to give it a go, you don't have to label yourself vegan or tell anyone, but it just gives you support in making the change. And
Yeah. I think I might do that.
awesome.
Those chickens?
Yeah, there's all sorts of animals on there. What about yourself? Do you eat meat, dairy, or eggs?
Of course I do. We even keep meat. My mom even, kills them in a humane way, though.
How do you do it humanely?
Well, first of all, you let them roam free,
Yeah.
have a better life, yeah? Not live a cage like that. And you kill them, quickly, and you feed them well.
And if we didn't have to do that to survive, then why do we do it? Taste. Nothing
Yeah.
other than taste.
Pretty much. But still, I don't agree with this. There's better ways to have meat,
If there's better ways to do it, why don't we just eliminate it altogether? Because we don't need it.
So are you guys pro
Vegan.
animal abuse?
No, it's a
All
joke.
right.
The
Oh,
statement.
it's-
Yeah.
oh, okay, it's just to...
Let's just start a chat, have a conversation about it.
Right.
But if this counts as abuse, then consumers are funding it. It's perpetuating it, making it happen.
The best way, if you don't want to stop eating meat, the best way to do it is to only buy, free-range eggs, free-range meat.
That makes the consumer feel good. It doesn't change much for the animal because they still result in getting sent off to the slaughterhouse.
It's true.
But it doesn't have to be that way. If more people say, I don't like this, I don't want to pay for it.
That's so bad.
Because, most of the stuff that people buy has come from places like this. It's not from backyard, whatever,
Well,
Unless maybe in your case, but
in my case, it's different.
even then, why do we treat it so nicely and then
Yeah, it is sad.
And
I
kill
always,
it,
I always, talk up to my mom like, why you do this? I don't like it. You
betrayal?
slaughter-
Yeah,
you
exactly.
slaughter- I do feel bad, but I do like meat, so I just can't not eat meat. But it's a conflict, I'm conflicted.
Yeah. But it's good to at least feel that way, because yeah.
You guys get that a lot?
Yep, you just ignore and then they don't get their satisfaction, so
Oh well, I think that's effective.
yeah.
Good job, guys.
There's a challenge on there. If you do feel more conflicted as a result of seeing stuff like this, and it's a challenge to,
Could be king.
yeah, awesome. It gives you support in making the change. You don't have to label yourself, don't have to tell anybody that, we can live, thrive without paying for any of this, so yeah.
I'll look into it.
Awesome, man. Thanks for stopping.
All right, thanks. Thanks for raising awareness.
Thank you, yeah. That's imagine being in the situation as an animal, like,
Oh, I know.
it's horrific, right? So hopefully more of us can at least learn the information and then maybe change our actions as a result.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Awesome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you.
Yeah. We want to try and stop this though.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
Is that like a big part of your study and all that?
Yeah, that is all about. That's all about economy, really.
It is, totally, yeah.
So agriculture is just like a way of profit, money, over whatever. Like people will do anything for money. So.
Definitely. That's why we're trying to have a chat about it for one, and then ask
Yeah.
people to maybe change their actions. Because if we stop demanding it, then it'll disappear.
Yeah, I didn't really get that. That was a joke. But
Yeah.
what?
It's provocative, it's a statement to inspire a chat, and then
True.
for many
That's
people.
a good way. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yep.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Because a lot of people aren't even aware of that, what's going on, you know, how many animals are killed as a result of consumer choices and so forth. But then also what they can do about it.
Yeah.
You know, we can be vegan, we can thrive without contributing to any of this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Do you have any family? Oh, but
Oh, yeah. Go on.
yeah, you go.
No. Go on.
Do you have any family or friends that are vegan, or have you ever?
My mum is vegetarian.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So that's a step, but then also in the dairy industry, do you know what goes on?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what happens to make milk?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty sad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I've watched like documentaries about like do you know Cowspiracy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like about numerous like problems about it, but yeah, I think this is actually a pretty good way to bring people together and do something about it. What is this like? What are you aiming to do with this?
To get people to go vegan, basically. Like,
Right.
there's a challenge here, and you're welcome to take one too.
Thank you.
But the more people that change on an individual level, you know, is what's going to change the world, basically. Because I wasn't born vegan, but I changed as a result of seeing information and, you know, seeing what happens to animals. And we often sit down, you know, almost every day for 3 meals a day, and we can either pay for this to happen or we can just buy vegan stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you understand the economy and all that, then we can change, you know, because if we vote with our dollar, then it either supports it or doesn't support it.
But don't you think it needs to be like stopped, like selling in the first? Like, don't you think?
Cigarettes need to be stopped selling. Alcohol probably needs to get stopped sold.
True, but like, I think if there's like more, like the power is in our hands, basically.
Yep.
People are like gonna get mostly, like, I don't know. Yeah, there's so much into it, but like, I feel like if there's enough people to come together and like vote for it, like more like what is it, like or something, I don't know, but
Unfortunately, you know, you can try and ask government or whatever else or any other regulatory agency, but it's going to take more people on an individual level to do it. Like, you know, he wasn't born vegan, he changed. Daniel wasn't, I wasn't. Michael, Shamiz, these guys weren't as well, you know, but
yeah, that's cool.
more vegan restaurants have popped up, more ice creams have turned vegan as well, like the Trumpet, the Magnum.
Yeah,
There's much more meat alternatives now and stuff, so, and that's because more people are changing, so
yeah.
yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Cool to see.
Yeah. But hopefully more people can watch this and think of the animals each time we, you know, potentially eat an animal, because we don't have to survive or thrive. So
Yeah.
if it's nothing other than taste, then does this justify taste, you know?
Yeah,
My
of
answer's
course
no.
not. Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
And if I had a chicken or a fish here and I gave you a knife, would you kill it?
Of course not. Yeah.
Exactly. So if you wouldn't, then how is it okay to pay someone else to do it?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Tough questions that we need to have with ourselves in the mirror, you know, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's cool.
Do you have any other questions or anything?
No.
No. Oh, well, thanks for stopping and talking anyway.